My invention that could save your life. Show this to your doctors and pharmacists. Hello, my name is Gene Bowdish from Lacey, Washington. Note, thanks for all the help of hundreds of people helping me to explain my invention to you in a better way. So many people like my idea on how to save as many lives as possible. My idea is so simple that many people could easily make one on their own, but you would need to verify all data. Ask your doctors and pharmacists if it applies to you. Ask your doctors and pharmacists if it applies to you. Hypothesis. Look at my photo of my invention on the right. Can you think of a way that this could save your life? Just by looking at it and understanding what it is. How just understanding the idea could save your life. If you don't get it, even though it is very common, you are normal. Out of hundreds of people that I asked, only 2 knew. See the next photo on the right of the temperature range. See how it says 68 degrees to 77 degrees? On this one, see how it says 68 to 77 degrees on this one? See how it says 68 to 77 degrees on this one? See how it says 68 to 77 degrees on this one? So this is very common. Even though most people I've talked to have never heard of it. Have you seen anything like this? It is very common. Have you ever seen anything like this warning? It is very common. It is very common in certain kinds of medicines from the pharmacy. Each medicine has its own temperature range that it needs to be kept at, so you'll need to ask your doctor or pharmacist, or both actually, what temperature it needs to be at. If they say it needs to be at a certain temperature, then you should ask why. And what happens if you don't keep it at that temperature? Example, what happens if you think you finished an antibiotic, but you unknowingly didn't finish it because it died and or became ineffective, and stopped working? Because it went out of the safe temperature range for your medicine because you didn't know it was supposed to be at a certain temperature range. Here is an example from the FDA. The FDA gives a warning. Complete the full course of the drug. It's important to take all the medication even if you are feeling better. If treatment stops too soon, the drug may not kill all the bacteria. You may become sick again, and the remaining bacteria may become resistant to the antibiotic that you've taken. Sometimes you can wind up in the hospital for many months because of a simple mistake like this. Let's open the link here so you can see. Here's the FDA. So you come down here and you'll see it down here. There it is. Complete your full course of the drug. It's important that you take all the medication even if you are feeling better. If treatment stops too soon, the drug may not kill all the bacteria. You may become sick again, and the remaining bacteria may become resistant to the antibiotic that you've taken. It means it'll be really hard to get rid of it the next time if that happens. Let's go back. Make sure your doctors and pharmacists explain this to you so you can understand the danger. So many people like my idea on how to save as many lives as possible. My idea is so simple that many people could easily make one on their own, but you would need to verify all the data with your doctor and pharmacist to see if it applies to you, or applies to somebody you care about, somebody you love, somebody you know, a friend, whatever. This is my invention and how it works. My cooler invention. Try it again. It worked the last time. That's a word for you. exhaust con. And then there's the thermostat. Now right now it's set on cool. It's all battery operated 5 volt. And then here's a temperature sensor. About halfway through the test. I'm surprised it works so good for the simple parts I use. I got this from Home Depot. It's a temperature recorder. I got the fan from Fred Meyer. It's a USB 5 volt fan. That's the reason why it lasts so long. I got the battery power bank from Costco years ago. I got the thermostat from Home Depot. Of course, I can imagine where I got the paper from. I just found it and put it in there and it worked. It works. It turns off automatic. It turned off at 70. Automatic, and the reason why it works is because there's blue ice down there. I don't know if you can see it. I guess I have to take this all apart so you can see it. You can't see it. Down there. That's the reason why it's working. Because it goes through there. It forces the air through there. As you can see, I made this in July. That's the reason why it works so good, because it's so hot outside. There was a heat wave last summer. Here's another one. Okay, here's the outside thermometer. And here's the cooler. So today, it was in here it was in here all day. And the high was 77, and the low was 66, and temperature right now is 75. That's the indoor temperature, and this one here says 76. That's the indoor temperature. And the outdoor temperature, the one you just saw, it was from 72 to 85, and right now the outside temperature is 83. And then so like it was really hot one day, and it was still working, and the temperature in the house was, because we have a mobile home, because we're poor. So, in the house, it was like around 100 degrees, and the temperature still stayed really nice inside the cooler, which was really interesting. I said this is a portable cooler that you can take with you, and it'll keep items at a temperature that you want, as well as the thermostat will keep it there. And as long as the outside temperature is the way it's supposed to be, which is warmer than the cooler. And amazingly enough, the battery is still full after being used all day. And then, this is like really interesting. Of course, down in there is the blue ice. And then you can see it under here too. Down there is the blue ice. That's the reason why it works. If you turn on the fan, run it manual, or you can do the thermometer and turn it on with the thermometer, turn it off with the thermometer. I mean thermostat. Sorry, I said that wrong. Really cool deal. The reason for the bucket was to keep the medicine or whatever else it is I want to control the temperature in out of the way of getting stuck in the fan. Because I noticed whenever I moved around the cooler, stuff might fall towards the fan. But I solved that with putting that bucket in the center, so nothing would fall. So if you go to my website here, where it says Gene Bowdish Invention, it gives you a lot more detail on how I managed to come up with this idea and my experience and a lot of my skills. I wanted to do more testing and building. I wanted to do more research and development, but I didn't have enough customers for what I do for a living. So I do not have enough money to do the testing. For questions that you may have, go to my Facebook page and send me a message in Messenger, and I should receive it.